Right now, we're looking at the brand new, humongous Christmas update to Refinery Caves. They have done so much in this update. I still haven't found everything. I've been playing for hours right now. So to start off with, probably my favorite thing that they added, optimization. I can load my base in less than 30 seconds now, believe it or not. It was around a minute, just under a minute, but that is a massive improvement from the 6+ minutes that I used to get. As we can see, the entire map has been changed. We have a lot of new ores. This new disclaimer screens just to show what rules are in the actual game, because it wasn't clear before and a lot of people were actually breaking them and a lot of people were getting banned. Here's an actual toggleable optimization feature, so if you turn this on, it just gets rid of some visual components that make the game a little bit more resource intensive. So here we have the massive change log. So straight off the bat, in the store, the utility convenience store, there's only one new limited stock item, which are these snow globes. They cost $3,000 each, and I don't think there's anything else new in this store either. One of the very many new ores is snow. So you combine this with basically anything, and it's very weak, and it's only worth $1 per unit. The water near the beach has been frozen over. Nowhere near as far as you need to get to the Mithril Island, but it's very slippery and cool, kind of. Don't know why it's here. So at the actual utility store, I think that's what it's called, next to the celery, there's nothing new in the shop, but there is a little secret up on top of the mountain where you just pile up some boxes from conveyors and climb up there, and it's actually a 1x8 blueprint for a pole, so you don't need to put a million 1x4s in a row just to make something. A new vehicle has been added to the game. You can buy it in the dealership. It's the Snowmobile STV. It's $10,000 and is faster on snow than it is on tarmac or the road, whatever you want to call it. It has 2 seats, no storage whatsoever, and it's decently fast. Now, where the gold is, where the dealership is, there's a new area that's been added to the game. This space is huge and it has 2 separate little caves. And there's a massive Christmas tree in the middle where if you answer a few questions correctly, you get a present which has a star in it. Connected to that new large area is this smaller area called the swamp with two new ores in it, mud and clay. Clay is worth nothing and mud is worth very, very little. Another area connected to that large biome is this cave, this ice cave, just full of ice. It is extremely slippery, and the ice is worth $1 per unit as well. And can be made to use some really cool stuff that slides, because it doesn't look like there's much friction at all. It just does not stop. And here we have the new free cam feature. This is a PC only. It is very cool. You can move your camera around while you're building, have a look around your base without actually going there. You can zoom in and out using the scroll wheel, and with the arrow keys up and down they control your speed that you move. And you'd think that the snowmobile would be good at turning on ice. It is terrible, and the Tarius probably turns more than this. There are no new pickaxes in the cave pickaxe store. There is this weird new structure in the Farlands area. It has this symbol. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but all I know is it's from anime. Don't know what that could mean, don't know what that's a reference to, but it could mean something significant. There is this new store in the Farmlands where the items in there are constantly changed and they are all on discount. So if you're lucky enough and you need something from there, you can buy it on a discount. And I also got catfish by this damn shelf because I thought I could buy that and I could not. Inside the maze for the previously known Volcanium is this new soul reader right next to the meteorite. Costs insane $70,000. I have no idea what it does, but it makes this cool looking thing when you press interact. Also, just to mention, it does not have to be on this shrine. I just put it here to see what happens, and nothing happened. On the cave entrance in the Farlands, on the roof, I've noticed there's actually like a canvas or something on the top. Now, as we all know it, Volcanium is no more. Now I'm gonna see what has actually replaced it. So the water's still there, but there is now a wall that's blocked off the geyser entrance. And there is a UFO there now. That's interesting. I have no idea what the heck that could be for, but it looks very cool and sort of important. Now when I was coming back from that cave, I got a little hole in the wall, so I went through and I found the Anti-rad shop. It doesn't work right now, I don't know why. They updated it and it still doesn't work. So this is the anti-rad shop, and the anti-rads are 3,500. You can't buy them right now, I don't know why. And this suit and mask, that would be really cool if you could purchase those as like a added protection, with also using anti-rad, so you last a long time in the radiation zone. So in the furniture shop we have these new festive lights. They are quite pricey, and also the new trees, like an actual massive box tree. And there's also this really cool added thing, so you can put your own image on it. I don't see how that will end well. I hope they have good measures in place so you don't put you know what on these. Right across the road from the furniture store, we have the quarantine zone now. Before the update, this was just like the exact same as it is, except those front gates weren't there. And as you will see after this, drum roll please, the new quarantine zone. So you can actually go in there right now, press a button, and those doors open. Now there is no way right now to actually go through that without dying, because you can't buy the anti-rad or the suit. There is now a handbrake to trucks and cars. If you press X on your keyboard, I have no idea what it is for mobile users, but on PC, if you press X, it engages your handbrake. Now, the electronics store, we have on the wall a display of how each of the electronics work. There's no new gates, but there is a new motion detector. So any motion detected in front of it within the range, it will detect it and send a signal. Now where the bridge is, there used to be an area where you could go down and it was just a hole. Now that the update has been released, there's a Saint Zik down there, so you find gifts. I have no idea where to get those, they'll just be hiding in random corners. You pick them up and you bring them to him, you talk to him, and he rewards you with a present. They've also now removed player contact, so you now phase through people. I think this was an attempt to get rid of flinging and pushing people and jumping over them, trying to get over stuff.